good evening mga kaganap. It's another Sunday night and here is Dear Mamou V for episode number 9. Episode 9 na tayo. Exciting! Mga kamamo, mga kaganap, kumain na ba kayo? Ako hindi pa. So kayo, nakakain na? So, sit back and relax with your coffee, tea, or me. Hindi pala. Coffee, tea, and me. Ayan. Tonight, if you remember yung ating letter sender from Texas last week, we have decided to feature her tonight kasi she's a Pinay who's an achiever in the US. So ngayon, alamin natin ang mga buhay-buhay niya because ang daming makulay ang kanyang buhay. So, huwag natin kalimutan tonight, ang aking unang itatanong sa ating paraffle ay ang ating show last Sunday. Okay. Mga kamamo, remember, Dear Mamou V is here to give you inspiration, hope, and faith, plus love. So yung mga love na yan, mga letter senders, come on, I'm encouraging you. Share nyo na yung mga love stories ninyo. And then, pag-usapan natin. If you need advices, andito lang si Dear Mamou V together with my co-host, John Bornes and Direct Bench. Nagiging busy na ang Ganap TV because lalong dumadami ang mga ganap. So, please be a part of our growth. Kanina lang, nandito yung we're looking for inviting sponsors. So, lapit na. Mas lalo nang dadami. And remember, when in our YouTube channel, please watch the advertisements as well. Kasi monetize na po ang Ganap TV, kasama dyan si Dear Mamou V. So please, isama nyo na, panoorin nyo ang mga advertisements. Dumadami ang advertisements natin. And the more that you watch fully, pati kasama na yung mga ads, mas lalo siyang dadami. Ibig sabihin, napapansin na ang Ganap TV at si Dear Mamou V. Yay! So, bago ko ipakilala ang ating guest at ang ating letter sender, question number 1. Okay, ready na ba kayo? Now, you need to comment, like, follow the page, fan page of Ganap TV, and hashtag Dear Mamou V. Ayan, para mag-comment lang, hashtag Dear Mamou V, para makita ko kayo. Okay. Para makita ko kayo, mabati kayo. Ayan na, good evening, pero good morning sa Texas. In San Antonio, Texas, my friend, our friend, ang friend ng Dear Mamou V, si Beauty Queen Ronda Day. Good morning. And then si Direct Larry. Hi, Direct Larry. Nice meeting you last Wednesday. Ayan. At least nakita ko in flesh si Direct Larry. Salamat, Direct. At yung mga iba pa dyan, marami pa dyan na mga friends natin globally because we are all over the globe. Ay, ang fresh ko daw, sabi ni Direct Larry. Salamat. Okay, question number 1. Sino ang guest natin na multi-talented artist last week? Yan. Hashtag para makasama kayo sa ating paraffle. Hashtag sagot. Ayan. Alright. So, Direct Bench, baka meron pa akong dapat batiin dyan. Nagpapa-shout out yung ating mga, lagay mo lang sa screen yung ating galing ng London, yung ating galing ng UK, yan, galing ng States. Good evening. Hi, Maurice. Okay, nakuha niyo ba yung first natin question? Okay, I will repeat. Sino ang guest natin na multi-talented artist last Sunday night? Hashtag. Okay. Meron ba kayong napansin sa backdrop ko? Dapat meron kayong mapansin. Ayan, nasa likod ko, backdrop nga eh. Ano yan? Diba? Ganda niyan. Yan ang magiging second question natin mamaya-maya lang. Alrighty. So, Direct Bench, we are ready to see our guest for tonight. Dun!
Our guest for today is a publisher, registered journalist, USPA, Am Texas 2013 to 2015, Director of Operations USA at ABI, Apila NG Bayan, Inc., Advisory Board at Global Chamber San Antonio, journalist at USPA. Project Director at PCE, Philippine Choral Ensemble Foundation, Board Member at Asian American Alliance of San Antonio International Council at Rebel Blood, the Union of Artists of Maharlika, International Magazine Publisher at Phil AM World Magazine. Owner and CEO at Romelette, former licensed resident, shift manager at Care Homes, former Director of Marketing and Public Relations at Organization of Filipinos in Texas. Please welcome Miss Romelette dela Cerna.
Ayan,
Good
welcome,
morning!
Romelette.
Oh, ngay. Agad, no? But it's okay. It's fun. Well, I'm glad to be here, and thank you, Mamou V, for inviting me to be your guest tonight. And of course, I would like to thank you, my friend, Rhonda Day, for actually, introducing me to you. I found a new friend and a new alliance per se. So, hello, everyone. Bati dyan sa Pilipinas, dito sa United States, sa mga kaibigan natin sa Washington, Oregon, also in Europe to my family members and my mom there in Austria. And then, of course, my family and friends as well as relatives dyan sa Philippines. Hello po. Thank you.
Ang galing naman. Tell me about your backdrop. Is that your studio? Is that where you do your artwork?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I spent a lot of my time here at the studio. Actually, every day I have to be here like at least 6 hours a day.
Wow. Thank you for waking up this early, Romelette.
Oh, no, you're welcome. It is my honor and my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
I think I had to wake Rhonda up kanina. Rhonda, hello! Thank you, my dear. You are my BFF forever. Ang tagal na naming magkaibigan nitong si Rhonda Day. We are counting more than 40 years. Ayan, BFF ko yan nung college days namin.
Oh, wow. That's a long time. As I told her, oh my gosh, you get a gold mine friend or golden friend out there.
Golden na rin kasi ako. Okay, ayan, may Alam mo, hindi ko alam, naiyak akong bigla. I don't know kung ano. An emotion has been touched. I don't know what that is, pero naiyak ako. Hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit. Ano ba yun? It is full of emotion and I love it. Paki-explain mo nga ano yung ginawa mong yon, Romelette.
Well, it was actually literally a fusion of music and arts or visual arts. So what I did on that show that was on Friday during my Music by Romelette, I called music and art. I actually just put on the canvas the emotions and the thoughts behind that song, "Someone Like You" by Adele. So as we all know, in the real life story of Adele, she actually lost somebody, and basically the love of her life married someone else when she composed, and when that song came out. And then that's what exactly I did, is that emotion of the broken heart girl. And then trying to like say, I'll find someone like you, but it's just a sour reaping basically, like, but yeah, she was distraught. So that's
Ah,
what I did, yeah.
and that is something different that we learn, that there is such a thing as Musart. Grabe, ang galing naman. But bago natin ipakilala yung ating letter sender at saka yung mga tanong niya, ako muna magtatanong, ano lang ako. I'm just so amazed of your many achievements. First, paano ka nakarating sa Amerika? Pakikwento, kahit maiksi lang.
I actually met my ex-husband when I went to University of the Philippines, Diliman. He still is a college professor from the University of Incarnate Word here in San Antonio, Texas. So he went there for an exchange of kind of mentors or educators, right? So he went there to basically educate UP students about Western music. And then in exchange, there's a college professor there also in UP Diliman that sent to University of Incarnate Word here. I was there to actually find more about what yung prospectus doon, because I was planning to go to college before going to Europe. To my mom, said it will take about probably at least 2 years for the petition to go to Europe, right? Because I was already like in my 20s at that time. And then I was in the library because it was closed, the registrar's office. And then I saw this man outside the library and looking like he was lost. I said, "Oh, poor white guy, I think he's lost." And now at that time, I wasn't even a student in the UP. But anyway, I just took the courage and the courtesy to open the door and said, "Hey, excuse me, sir, do you need anything?" And he said, "Oh, I'm looking for the library." I said, "This is the library." So, and the rest is history. So we met
Yes.
at the library at sa UP.
Ang galing naman, grabe.
Mhm.
Ang galing ng kwento. And then tell me about your mga advocacies mo, kasi you have a magazine. Tell us about that magazine.
Actually, the magazine I founded that one back in 2010. The reason I got the green light, or the bulb light in my head, was I had this lady. Her name is Miss Laura Allison. She is the founder of Organization of Filipinos in Texas. She called me and said that we need to give more Filipino Americans some sort of credit here. We won 2 consecutive um, competition here in town. Like the cultural kind of dance there's like a fiesta every year here that we do, and all the cultural different cultures here compete with present as well as compete their heritage sort of thing, or cultural dance and all that, outfit, everything. And then we won 2 consecutive years, and you can't even see it on the TV or the newspaper. So she said, we need to go to this local newspaper in town. And I said, Tita, what we're gonna do there? And asked them, hey, we won 2 consecutive years, and we don't even hear it in the news or radio station. I
Yeah,
said,
no
okay,
publicity, no
no
publicity.
publicity, nothing talaga. And if other people won and the other group of ethnicity won, it will be all over the news, and it was not fair. And I said, okay, so what are we exactly going to do in this local newspaper and TV station to arrange a meeting? And she said, well, I want them to tell them that. I said, no, if they can't give us a credit, we do it on our own. We'll that's why that's when I get the idea. So I told her, hey Tita, I got something on that Wednesday, but my mind was already like, okay, if the paper is here will not give us that credit and publicity, I'll do it. So that's how I started.
Oh. Oh, wow. Very inspirational. Oh,
That's
nakita
one.
nyo na ha.
That's
Mga
one.
kamamo. Yes, mga kaganap. If nobody will do it for you, then you do it yourself. Yan,
Yes.
that's the spirit. Diba? So, then you have many organizations that are helping the Filipino communities, and not just community but communities. Talk to us about it kasi grabe, parang paano, ano na lang ang oras mo sa family mo? Ano na lang ang oras mo sa mga ibang bagay-bagay? Diyos ko, parang ako yung nawiwentang sa mga organization mo kasi I remember before, I was very active in Rotary, and Rotary consumed every day of my life. So, after 12 years na committee ka, ways and means, magaling akong gumawa ng pera. So, palagi na lang akong committee chairman ng ways and means. After 12, pagod ako. I give up. Ayoko na. Kayo na.
Yeah. Well, I have this Vicky Miranda. She's actually the Filipino American Texas superstar diva. If you know, Vicky Miranda is one of my very good friend here in town. She is like a true definition of a diva. She is a very good singer. That lady right there, the one on the screen, Vicky Miranda. Hi, Vicky.
Hi,
Good morning.
Vicky. Maybe we
Thank you
can
for
feature
watching.
you here in Dear Mamou V. Vicky.
Yeah, she is like my mentor in such a way that, you know, at some point she became she was my vocal coach, Vicky, and I spent time with her, like, you know, when I had this upcoming event on Friday, I spent time with her a couple days a week to her home because I was studying her style and then trying to sort of refresh my technique or my skills in singing, because with the COVID, I was really slacking in that part, the singing part. So hindi na nakapagkanta, nakaputalize. But Rhonda,
Yes.
that's my friend
Yes.
Rhonda today. She's also a beauty queen here in
Yes.
San Antonio. Yeah, I think she actually won two years or two titles in town with Mrs. Philippines here in San Antonio. Hi,
Next
Rhonda.
year,
Good morning.
si Rhonda, siya namimili kung kailan siya mag-guest kasi it's 8 o'clock here in Manila is like 7 a.m. in San Antonio, Texas. So for her to be guesting here in Dear Mamou V, she has to wake up like 4:30 or 5 o'clock to be presentable.
She's beautiful and she's very intelligent.
Talk to us about your organization and perhaps this of Dear Mamou V, as many people, mga Phil-Am na nandyan sa Amerika, makakapanood ng show natin, they would know who to approach in organizations. Okay, go ahead and talk to us about your organization.
Okay, right now I hold a position as one of the board members of the Asian American Alliance of San Antonio. I actually represent the Philippine Quail Symbol Foundation, as well as the Filipinos in general here in town. So in this organization, there are only two board member seats from each organization, okay, or group. And it is actually a group of Asian American leaders, the leaders of the Asian American leaders in town. If you say Asian American Alliance of San Antonio, these were the people, the who's who Asian Americans here. So they gather together, and they are not nonprofit; they are for profit. So they're not controlled by the state, local government or federal when it comes to funding. We are independent, and that's what makes us powerful and stronger, because we can basically support any politician or any whatever advocacy that we want to do, even if it involves with local governments or state, because of that, And then they're very active. A majority of the members, the organization members of the alliance, are actually business owners, both small businesses and corporations. Now, the Global Chamber of San Antonio is in the global scale. It is a group of CEOs, business owners, or small or corporations worldwide, and there's more than 500, I believe right now, 525 metro areas who's actually branch with the chamber of global chamber, and I am one of the advisory board members here in San Antonio. So I believe we have at least 30, and I would like to thank Mr. Christopher Herring, the director of the Global Chamber San Antonio, for entrusting me to be part of the advisory board, and it's truly an honor. Yes, and Organization of Filipinos in Texas is literally, that's what the name is for. And there's also now the OFT is more becoming a social group. So if you are new in town and you need some sort of resources, anything you need, where to go, where are the restaurants and all that stuff, Organization of Filipino State in Texas is one of the organizations to go to. And there's another one too, the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Central Texas. The president is Yolanda Moy, so you can approach them. They have all the list of the Filipino restaurants in town. Ang dami pala when they have the list, okay? And then there's another one also, Philippine Women of America. They basically mainly support college students, Filipino American college students here in United States. So if you need help with your, let us say, books or a little bit assistance of your tuition fee and all that, Philippine Women of America is providing you that kind of financial help. And Philippine Nurses Association of San Antonio, they support nursing students. So if you have an ambition to become a nurse or registered nurse dito sa America, and you're here in San Antonio, Philippine Nurses Association of San Antonio offers that scholarship as well. So all that stuff. Yeah. So the difference with that, there's also Asian American Alliance of San Antonio, which is on board, and there's Alamo Asian American Chamber of Commerce, and the president right now is a Filipino American. I'm proud of her, Miss Jeneline Escalante Valdez. So the difference with the alliance and the chamber is the alliance is profit. The chambers is non-profit, but they're both strong and powerful, right? Organization. Now the alliance is main goal is mainly political. We want to have more Asian American in the office. That's the main goal, and the businesses to thrive. To help the businesses to thrive. The Alamo Asian Chamber of Commerce does the same thing. However, they're non-profit, so they have more protocols to follow. So that's the difference. Yeah, but it's a big organization, the Alamo Asian American Chamber of Commerce. Yeah. So
Wow. I tip my hats off on you, and siguro for all our Filipinos in America, in the US, for those who need help, then you can just review, or maybe you can send us a message if you need help with different organizations dito, wherein our beautiful beauty queen, artist, singer, painter, si Miss Romelette de la Cerna can extend a hand to all of you. So message us, and we will connect you to these organizations headed by Miss Romelette. Grabe.
Yeah. And anyway, I would like to also to say about the Apila ng Bayan Incorporated. This is a humanitarian group. Most of the members in this group, especially the officers, are Rotarians, member of the Rotary Clubs nationwide. We actually have more than 40,000 members worldwide right now. And yes, and Mamou V, thank you for addressing that, because the Apila ng Bayan Incorporated help Filipino it doesn't matter where you at in the world, as long as there's a representation like myself here in United States. I am the current director of operations in the US. If you need help, let us say any kind of abuse or any of that, any humanitarian that we can offer, or humanitarian sort of thing that we can do, um, the Rotarians are going to be so more than willing to assist you. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, they've been around. So thank you, the chairman, Mr. Albert Lucas Ong Jr. He was the one who basically legally, because you have to go through the memorandum and all that, appointed being the director of operations here in United States. And I shall never forget the Philippine Chorale Ensemble of Foundation, the Dr. Escalante and Mrs. Escalante. They are like my parents here in United States, and they are so amazing and been so good to me all these years. My mom right now in the screen. Hey, mom, she's in Europe, Austria,
Hi,
Europe.
Miss Juliet. Hi, Mommy Juliet. Nice to meet you. Mamou V here.
Yeah,
Thank you for watching.
yeah.
Ayan.
So the Philippine Choral Ensemble also offers a scholarship, but through Filipino Americans who have um, some talents in music. Music, yeah, it's
Okay.
music. Either you are,
Wonderful.
yeah, singer and
Wonderful.
instrument. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, mga kababayan, mga Pilipino, mga Filipinos here, there in the States, this is an open avenue for you to be connected. Iba
Mhm.
talaga ang Pinoy. Grabe, kahit sa Amerika, sa ibang bansa, nagtutulungan.
Mhm.
Yan ang tunay na bayanihan. O,
Mhm.
ayan. Ibalik natin ang pangalan, ang pagbabayanihan natin, because yan ang totoong Pinoy. There,
Mhm.
you can get in touch with us dito sa fan page ng Ganap TV, Dear Mamou V. Ayan. So, open ang ating line. We will connect you to Miss Romelette de la Cerna. So, Direct Bench, are we ready with our letter sender? I'm not sure if she's okay to join us live, Romelette, kasi alam ko mas maaga sa California. If she's not naman ready to join us, it's okay. We will just have the questions.
Okay. Oh well.
Questions from Anna, who was born in the Philippines in the farm with no running water and no electricity. Had a chance to come to USA and worked hard and learned to run a business. 1. What do you do to inspire yourself when you are burnt out? 2. If you have to choose 3, which painting would you choose out of every painting you've done? 3. What do you do to sharpen your skill? 4. Do you have any mentor? 5. Who is your favorite painter?
Oh wow.
Oh, ayan, ang dami. Sorry na wala ako sa screen.
That's okay. So the first question is, what do you do to inspire yourself when you are burnt out? That's what she was asking, right? Well,
Yes.
honestly, um, the being an artist alone, even in the times of pandemic, because we have this talent, we have this, the way we inspire ourselves is basically just to be able to express that, number one. And then number two is the motivation. Number one is family, family. And then to me, number three, which is really important, is how I can share my message as well as my emotions out there outside of me, to be able to create an impact per se, because especially with my advocacies right now, that I am doing and I have been doing, and those three things really is the most important thing. But of course, with considering with the God's gift, I feel like I have an obligation to harness that talent, to share it to the world. And yeah, that's the main thing. Like, God gave me this talent for a reason, and it is my responsibility to harness it and how I can share it, and to have an impact in the world.
Wonderful, wonderful. Wow, ang galing. Shout out lang to Carol Unson and then kay Dulce Lula. Hello. Okay. Ah, okay, next question. If you have to choose three, which painting would you choose out of everything? Every painting you've done. Kung nakita nyo kanina, earlier, pinakita namin yung mga bago niyang gawa. So, ayon. In fact, tingin ko, Romelette, pakigawa nga ako ng aking portrait, please.
I will.
Side. Portrait, please, Miss Romelette. Okay.
Okay. All right. The first one was like, I don't know if it's shown in here because that painting is not available anymore because it was sold. The Madonna and Child. I had a Madonna and Child painting. It was in oil painting because it represents all the mothers in the world. You know, so to me, my mom, she is my hero. Okay, and she's done so much sacrifice for her children, not only for her children but her family. If you mean sacrifice, a lot of mothers out there, you did your part to do your sacrifice. But my mom, she did a lot and she went through a lot, and I admire that about her, that because of her, you know, strength, as well as her, you know, she has a big heart. You know, she has this, you know, there's not even any words I can describe of how strong she is, and her being my mother. The sacrifice that she had, there's no words really exactly, but all I can say is the Madonna and Child, she was my inspiration on that. And at that time, I was pregnant with my boy, my second son. So it's an oil painting. So that's one. And then number two, this painting right here. She actually almost looked like Anna. And then she represents a very strong, independent, empowered woman. Okay. She is very, as you see, it's a modern girl. Okay. Although she's sensual, because you know, as a woman, I believe our sense of our sense as being the femininity, something like that, has a really strong influence to anybody around. It's the charisma, that's one. You know, your wit, and then of course the elegance, the sophistication, all that. So this is what its painting is about. The good side, the empowered woman, modern woman, independent. That's the second painting I choose. And the third one, actually, I have it out there.
The one on your left.
The one on my, okay,
Left.
the one on my
Yes.
left, yeah, right here. Okay,
The
that's
upper.
the upper, yeah, that's the lockdown. You see the
Oh.
buildings right there. I can, yeah, I can just, if you
Get
don't
it.
mind, I'll pick it up for you.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Ang gaganda ng mga painting mo. Iba-iba. That one is abstract.
It's very
It's
big.
abstract.
Okay.
Okay, it's a lockdown. Hi, John. Okay, that's wonderful. These are the buildings. Am I right?
Yes.
Ah, ganda. Parang gusto ko yan. Iuwi ko na yan dito.
Alam mo, the reason I choose this one because it's actually it's the time of our pandemic. As you see, it's the lockdown of the building, and I used different tools in this one. Normally, when I paint, Normally, when I paint, I use one brush or two brushes in the whole canvas. But this one, I use a knife. I use all kinds of whatever I can use my hand on this painting.
Wow.
Yes, and then you see these round things. It's the one that, you know, it looks like almost a coronavirus. That the screen will not be able to see or to show
Okay.
the details. And the
Okay.
buildings, you don't see any human being because we are all inside. Where it's the
Yeah.
lockdown. And the background right here, you can't really tell if it's sunrise or sunset. Okay, sunrise. If this pandemic right now offers us a new beginning, hope, and all that, as well as we don't know if we are doomed or facing far more, far more lockdown again and all that stuff. There's a lot of uncertainty, so it's not sure yet. There's a lot of anticipation, a lot of guessing, And a lot of people actually thinking this conspiracies and all that stuff. So that's why I created this.
Wow, very wonderful. Please welcome mga kamamo, mga kaganap, Mr. John Guarnes, a
Hi, John.
multi-awarded global
Hi.
icon, fashion designer, and my co-host.
Ang haba naman ng description.
Ay, nakukulang pa nga
Teka mo,
yun.
nasa na si Direk?
Ano ka ba?
Teka muna, nasa si Direk. Nawawala, may gagawin kami ni Direk. Direk, lumabas ka. Ayan. Direk, magpakita ka. Direk Bench.
Nasaya ko bigla kasi ang ganda ng guest ni Mamou.
Oo.
Sure.
Teka muna, magpakita ka muna kasi may gagawin tayo. Kasi nainggit ako kay sa guest, kay Romelette. Kay Romelette.
Ayan,
Oo,
good
kasi-
evening. Good morning.
Kasi siya, kumakanta na, nagpipainting pa. Ngayon, ako, meron tayong special number this
Okay,
evening. Gusto mo ba makita?
Oo.
Mamou.
Go.
O sige,
Go.
pakakantahin natin si Bench, magdo-drawing ako. Diba?
Yes.
Hindi ko kaya kumanta. Hindi ko kaya kumanta. Kasi may bagyo ngayon sa Pilipinas.
May
Baka
gagawin.
biglang, magbagyo lalo. So, Direk, ikaw na. You provide the
Ayan.
singing portion.
Ayan,
Kasi si Romelette, napaka-talented, diba? She can sing and she can paint. Now, you sing for me, I will paint for you.
Miss Romelette. Nahiya naman ako sa blue na mic ni Miss Romelette.
Ay, oo
I love
nga.
the microphone.
O, diba? Ang ganda ka.
Ano na, umpisa na natin to.
Ang ganda
Bago
ng
natin
ulan.
itanong ang pangatlong tanong,
Ayan,
makasingit na
pangatlong
tayong
sige.
dalawa.
Ayan, ito na yung next
Okay
question.
na ha, magdo-drawing na ako.
Q&A
Kakanta ka na.
na tayo, parang Miss Universe
Kanta ka na,
Philippines.
Yes,
Ben,
yung
kanta ka na.
pangkantang Miss Universe ha. Ikaw ang Miss Universe ng buhay ko.
Hindi daw pwede kasi baka ma-copyright. Baka ma-copyright. Oo.
Already?
Background music na lang. Sige, wait
Hi, Miss Romelette.
Hello.
Welcome back again
Yes, thank you for
sa
coming me
Dear
again.
Mamou. So, habang naghihintay si Direk, ayan, itatanong ko naman kay Dear Mamou kung anong gusto mong talent, kumanta o mag-painting? If you have only one to choose. Mamou,
Ako na naman.
If you
Ako na
have
naman
one
ang tinatanong.
what would it be and why?
what would you choose? If you only have given one choice.
Oo. Siyempre dancing. Oo, dancing.
Yan ha, katatapos lang ng Miss Universe Philippines.
Yun na nga
O,
eh.
panalo yung bet ko, si Miss
Yun na nga.
Iloilo.
Parehong Ilonggo, di ba?
Oh,
Oo,
Yes.
grabe.
Kababayan natin yan.
Oo,
yes.
congratulations.
O, ano na?
Congratulations.
So,
Ano?
ito na. Ito na ano.
Kakanta na si
mag-paint.
Ben siya, nagdo-drawing na ako.
Naririnig ba? Naririnig ba?
Oo.
Ayan.
Madaya. Direct madaya ka. Dapat ikaw ang kakanta. Bakit music yan? Kasi ako na lang ang kakanta.
Kumakanta ba si Bench?
Hindi nga.
Ano yun?
Ano? Dinadaya ko.
Hanggang
Tapos
kailan
na?
kaya ako maghihintay sa iyo? Bakit ba naman?
Ay, Pasko na.
nalilitan ka? Ang tanging hangat ko lang ay makapiling ka. Miss Romelette, alam mo ba to?
Hindi.
Kaya,
Namutuin ako.
Ayan. So, meron akong na-drawing.
ayan.
Wow!
Grabe
Oh,
ang
di ba?
Yes.
Ang
Ang
ganda.
bilis.
Ang bilis din ano.
Diyan focus
You
natin.
Si
said
ano
that.
yan? Si Miss Universe. Oh.
Wow.
Philippines Universe.
Ah,
Oh.
Diba? Wow.
yes.
Wow, galing ano.
Grabe. Ang bilis. Ang
Ang galing,
galing.
galing.
Oh,
Ang
diba?
galing.
Thank you, Direct. Oh, diba? At least, ano mo ako, sinalo mo ako kasi hindi ko kayang kumanta. Si Romelette kayang kumanta at mag-painting.
Oo.
Diba?
Naloka ako doon kay Miss Romelette. Ang galing-galing, no? Parang
Thank you.
with emotions pa habang nagpipaint. Ang ganda, no? Oo.
Naiyak pa nga ako. Naiyak
Aw.
ako when she was singing. For some reason, hindi ko maintindihan yun pala yung kanta yun, yung nakakaiyak.
Yeah, ang ganda kasi nung kanta. Sobrang ganda nung kanta. Yeah.
Someone
Yes.
Like You by Adele.
And and that this specific talent of you, Romelette, Musart, ngayon ko lang siya narinig. I've not seen anyone here locally who has done that. So, siguro, pag natapos na itong pandemya na to, direct bench, dyan, siguro gagawa tayo ng event dito, maimbita natin ng ating
Oo.
mga magagaling na artist, and then we'll have
Concert
exhibit.
painting.
Yeah, exhibit.
Exhibit. Concert.
Alam mo kanina, parang sabi ko, parang talent portion. Kasi di ba beauty queen din si Miss Romelette. Parang during the pageant ba, ganun yung talent mo?
Yes, I was sketching or drawing at the same time I was singing. I won the best in talent.
Wow.
That was the
that's
only
awesome.
award I had. Best in talent. Because I was the shortest on all the contestants. Matatangkad sila eh. They're tall. And then I didn't want the best in evening gown and all that stuff. But yeah, in my head, oh my gosh, if I don't get the talent, I will not get any award at all. Buti na lang eh.
Galing.
Yeah. So
Okay, so let's go to the next question.
Next
the third
question. Yeah.
okay. What do you do to sharpen your skill? I always explore and experiment. Yeah. And then right now I started with oil paintings and then I started also trying the acrylics. And it was hard at first because it's two different mediums. When you use oil and when you're used to it, because the oil dries, very, very, like it takes a long time to dry it. And then you're able to blend it the next day. You can take your time. With acrylic, it dries in seconds. So when it comes to blending, you have to really blend fast, or else you're going to have to layer a lot of layers, to color it until you get the blend that you like, the color. So, and then also I study other artists. That's why I asked our last guest last week, Eli, and what modern sort of art nowadays, innovative art world that she's following, because I am also trying to get that chase, to be able to keep it up, because you can't be behind. It's a trend and all that. So that's why with the paintings right now, I used to be more on more a realistic as well as impressionistic artist, but then I had to also explore on how to create abstract art. Abstract art for me, I thought like kung tingnan mo siya, it's like it's so easy to look at, but when you actually create one, when you have something in your mind and you put it in a canvas, it's very challenging, because you wanna put it in a canvas that nobody can figure out right away what it is. So it's challenging actually. Abstract is one of those artwork that I have difficulty before, but yeah, I learned to do that on my own. Like, it's my art anyway, so nobody will know if it's right or wrong. So I just do whatever and put anything in there to add on my, that picture and that image, and then until I'm satisfied. Although I still want to do more, but I just need to stop or it will not be done forever. So yeah. So of course, practice. You have to paint all the time, sketch, and anywhere I go in a daily basis, if I see something like motivates or inspire me or reflects my thoughts and my feelings, I put it in my hand and in my mind, in my hand, and sketch, and I visualize it in an artwork. So you have to have that habit, because just like a knife, you don't use it, you lose it. So yeah, you have to be consistent on working on your talent.
Wow. Okay. So before tayo magtatanong ulit kay Romelette, Direct Bench, magtatanong tayo ng second question natin sa paraffle. So, my second question is, what is there were 3 favorites ng guest natin, si Miss Romelette, na mga paintings niya. What's one of the 3? Tatlo yon. So, kahit isa man lang doon, yan, ibigay nyo sa atin. Hashtag at saka anong klaseng painting yon. Ayan, that's
Ayan,
madali.
kailangan i-replay nyo yung ano. Pwede ba yun? I-replay yung ano.
Okay, more questions? Question number 4? Ano yun? Number 5.
Number 4. What was the question? Oh, there you go. Do you have
Yeah.
any mentors? Actually, I started drawing as soon as I could hold a pencil at the age of 3. My
Wow.
parents discovered that I can already write my name when I was 3-year-old, and I scribbled. So my mom, that's why I give her a lot of credit, because she saw that, and so she supplied me a lot of color pencils and a charcoal and all that. And they said that I was a very annoying kid. I asked so many questions, lalo na pag may bisita, mahilig akong magtanong ng magtanong. So to keep me off the guests, back, so they put me in the bedroom, and then here you draw, and then after before the guests leave, you can present your artwork. So my very first mentor was really my parents, especially my mom. And then I came here to the United States. Mahilig na ako mag-drawing talaga all my life, and then I came here to the United States, and I get the opportunity to go to this one good school here, University of the Incarnate Word. I was a nursing student, but I decided to do double major, so I took art courses as well. So that actually helped harness my talent that I already have. So yes, and to yun, doon ako nag-explore ng iba-ibang style, iba-ibang like the abstract. That's when I started exploring that abstract modern art and all that. Because to me, before I studied art here in United States, I'm more on I thought the realistic art, are the ones that real talents. It's not the case nowadays. Actually, the abstract I discovered when I was in art class, that abstract actually is not easy. Even paintings like this, the impressionistic style, is not that easy if you really gonna start working on it, because you want to make it look like appealing, but at the same time you don't want to show too much details, and at the same time also it cannot show a lot of impression. It cannot show the whole picture of what you're trying to say, but you see it's more beautiful when you step back, like farther away. You can appreciate an impressionistic art if you're farther away. When you close, like it's all like you see parang ano lang, brush strokes and knives or whatever tools the artist is using. But when you step back, that's when you appreciate it more. So that's
wonderful. Wonderful. So, itong episode na to, tinuturuan tayo ni Romelette to appreciate art. Ayan, marami tayong natututunan, how to go about it. Ay, ang galing naman. Ikaw, Jan, you're blessed, Romelette, because your parents, they already encouraged you and they supported you. How about you, Jan?
Teka muna.
Oh.
Inaano ko nga si Romelette kasi kanina sabi niya she's very when she was a kid she always loved to ask. Di ba that's a sign that you're intelligent? Diba? Yun yung maganda. Kasi wag nating i-hinder yung mga bata na magtanong because they want to know more about things around them. So if they ask you a questions, you should answer them. So don't let them keep away from asking because it means that showing that kid is an intelligent kid. Diba? Katulad ni Ron.
I agree. So pag
yes.
ulit ang mga anak niyo, mga kamamo, encourage, sagot nyo. What tanong ng bata? No matter how much yung senseless sa inyo, halaga yon. So, mga kamamo, ha? Pag ng bata, no matter how young, how, pag
Encourage them, yeah.
do not brush them off and tell them, wala akong panahon sumagot. No. You have to start it within your
Pero,
straightforward answers.
Mamo, kasi katulad kanina, sabi ni Romelette, so ang ginawa niya, while her parents doesn't answer, sorry do sa mami mo, ha? Nanonood yung mami ni Romelette.
My mom is very good. It was my dad actually. Dad most of the time. It was my dad. My dad, like, because he's very busy and he has these people coming in a lot in our home. Marami siyang bisita. And mostly may mga ano sila, may mga, pareho sa kanya ng ka-level niya. And then they're mostly guys also. So my mom would always the one that like rescue me and make me feel good. Like, hey, it's okay. Just here's the pencil. And then she saw my talent early enough, and that's why she encouraged me. And that's when I actually started practicing on my art stuff. And it was all those pencils my mom supplied.
Yes.
Sinuplayan niya ako sa lahat ng gusto ko when it comes to the art.
Yeah. Kaya nga kaya sabi ko sa mommy mo, yun, kasi 'di ba parang nangyari because your dad cannot answer all your questions. Kasi 'di ba yung mga dad, ang kulit-kulit mo, doon ka nga muna sa tabi, ganyan, 'di ba? So, I would love, this is the right time that we should appreciate our mother. 'Di ba? Like me, my mother was the one who honed me with my talent. Talagang siya yung nagpo-push sa akin, siya yung nag-encourage sa akin. So, you go on with what you have. Diba? So, this is the time that we should appreciate our mother. So, lahat ng mommy dyan, kasi I don't have my mother already. So, lahat ng mga mommy dyan, we were so thankful for encouraging all your kids to hone their talent and find their talent. Katulad ni Romelette na, dahil tinataboy siya ng father niya. So what she did, yun ang naging niya, to express herself through painting. Diba?
That's true. Okay, so mga kamamo, ang third and final question natin, sino ang guest natin ngayong gabi? Kailangan all your questions, hashtag, and the full name of our guest. Full name. Give out full name. Question. So, bench, mag-aayos na para sa paroleta natin. And, hello, my dear BFF. Hello, dear BFF. Mila Datol Tucker. Ayan, dyan.
Hello po.
My dear, thank you for watching. Anong oras ba dyan ngayon sa UK? Mga 12 o'clock. Yan.
Wow, talagang hating gabi siya doon.
12 noon.
Noon ba? Okay.
12 noon.
Mamo, nahirapan yata yung mga audience kasi parang 5 pa lang yung participants natin para sa raffle.
O mga audience natin. Nahirapan ba sila? Ano ba? Medyo mahirap ba yung ating live streaming ngayon?
It's confusing kasi yung yung aking last name especially. Because I got 2 names, artist name and a real name. Which one is the true name?
Either of the two will do.
Okay, either the two will do.
Ayan, nagpapagay na sila. Oo, ayan. Carol and Anne.
Okay, para makapagparoleta tayo. Kasi kung walang steady next tayo ulit. Diba?
Yes,
Next week, we were gonna give you a surprise. May i-announce ako pero pag-confirm na yung guest natin. Confirm ko natin, Bob.
Okay.
Ayan, so right now,
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, We have 8 participants na para sa ating
pwede na.
raffle.
Okay,
Okay.
pwede yan. Okay, so
Diba?
paruleta tayo.
So ilang mapaparaffle natin? Ipaparaffle ba natin
Tatlo.
yung
Tatlong
jacket sa likod mo?
Ha? Tatlong
Ako
ilog.
yung painting ni Romelette.
Oo. Si Romelette, ganito, ipaparaffle niya.
Paparaffle ko to.
na
Paparaffle ko.
microphone.
Yan, ipaparaffle niya yan. Maghanap din ako na ipaparaffle.
Si Romelette, call ba? Romelette, magpaparaffle ka daw? Pero yung mananalo ang mananalo na pwedeng manalo yung nasa Amerika lang.
Nasa Amerika lang din, oo. Ang kapitbahay ni Miss Romelette.
Hey,
Di ba?
nagparaffle ako ng Friday ng event ko. Guess
Hi, Miss Mila.
who won the grand prize? Rhonda won the first prize.
Oh, wow.
First prize
Congratulations,
winner, yeah.
Rhonda.
She can pick any pennies that she can
Oh my
see.
God.
And she
Talaga.
liked this one and that
Saan?
other one.
Magpaparaffle si Romelette.
Tapos na.
Hindi, Romelette, magpaparaffle ka daw dito sa Dear Mamou V tonight.
Okay.
Johans. Oh, yeah.
Hanap ako dito ng pwedeng i-raffle, okay?
Ayan, habang naghahanap ka.
Yung microphone.
Yun ang major paraffle natin. Palakpakan natin si Romelette. Okay, magpaparaffle ka.
Yung ipaparaffle ko yung pwedeng upload para maski hindi sa Pilipinas, I can send it.
Ayan.
Oo, yeah, yung hindi.
Gusto ko yan. Gusto ko ako manalo kasi favorite ko ang blue. O, diba? May ganun
Okay,
talaga.
so Romelette, payag ka ba kahit dito sa Pilipinas?
Yeah. However, I can only offer the one that's not as on a stretch canvas. Yung
Yes.
ito, yeah. I'll give you an example.
Ayan, mga
Grabe.
kamamo, mga kaganap, pwede tayong
Na on the spot.
Pwede ba ako sumali direct? Ayan na. Mga kamamo, lahat pwedeng manalo. Yan yung
Yes.
fourth question natin. Si
Pakisali
Jan ang
na yung
magtatanong.
pangalan ko sa raffle. Pakisali na yung pangalan ko sa raffle. Sa roleta.
Ako din, sali.
Oo.
Ako din kasali. Ayan, pakita mo, Romelette. Wow, that's wonderful.
Hindi siya stretch canvas, so I can actually just roll it. So I can
Yes, can you explain?
Wow.
Can you explain the paint?
Ito is just a gomamela flower.
Mm-hmm.
Gomamela flower.
And a gomamelas mixed of hope. Life and hope.
Yan.
And that painting is worth how much?
My painting is at least $500 each. And then up to $1,500. Pero pag sa California, it's $1,500 to $15,000 a piece.
Grabe.
Oh my
Oh.
God. Wow.
Wow.
Price kasi yung paintings ko doon sa California, that was back in 2017. So I was jury 14 professional artists there, and they asked me to present my artwork, and then they offered me to put my artwork in galleries at that time, and asked me to stay because I was planning to come back here in Texas at that time, and they offered me like stay, and this is how much your paintings is gonna the value of it $1,500 to $15,000 a piece. But in
Wow.
Texas it's different hindi
Wow.
so
Wow, grabe.
Mila Cooper. Mila, kasali ka. Sumali ka na dito. So, kailangan sagot, hashtag, at saka yung sagot. Ayan. Pahirapan mo dyan, ha? Ayan, mga kamamo, ayan na. Maghintay na kayo. Magtatanong John Guarnes.
So,
okay.
ano yung
Magtatanong.
first raffle natin?
Ito na pinakamahirap na tanong. Ito na pinakamahirap na tanong. Ako na
Hindi,
ba
John, wait.
magtatanong?
So
Wait daw.
yung electronic load, ira-raffle na natin or not yet?
Oo, i-raffle na natin. Yung
So,
tatlo.
i-raffle na natin. Kasi para
Yes,
medyo na sila sa question. Kasi ang dami ng
Oh,
question dito.
Limaanip ito.
Teka, ano yun? Napingin na naman ako direct. Ano nga yun?
Hindi ma'am, parang ang dami ng question. So, siguro i-raffle na muna natin yung sa e-load before we proceed with the next question.
Yes,
Ayan,
oo.
sige.
Okay, pa-raffle
so
na
let's
tayo.
do the raffle.
Let's do the raffle.
Ayan. Sino ang mananalo? So let's do the raffle. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Jonah.
Congratulations to Jonah!
Jonah.
Ilaw to,
Yan,
ha?
hindi naman Jonah yan. Jan yan eh.
Hello!
Ginawan Jonah.
Diba? Kaya may mahabol. So, ilist na natin yung mga mahabol. Ilagay na natin.
Okay,
Ayan.
mga kumahapol.
Aha. So, next, anong next na paraffle natin?
Oh, yung pangalawang
yung white
paraffle.
jacket. Yung white jacket ba sa likod ni Mama?
Yung white jacket daw.
Yung yung unang paraffle, e-load yun. Itong pangalawa, e-load pa din. Hanggang
Kaya, akala
pangatlo.
ko naman,
Yung
ano na.
pang-apat, yun yung painting ni Romelette.
Mhm.
Okay,
Jan,
so let's go.
Ayaw pa raffle yung flower ni Mamo.
Jan, meron pa paraffle tayo, yung flower base.
Pwede.
Jan, yung flower base dyan.
Si Jan, yung flower vase. Okay,
Ayan. So, let's do the raffle para sa ating next electronic load.
Tuwan-tuwa si Romelette. Gusto niya nang manalo
Yes.
ng bulaklak ni Mamo.
Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so let's do the raffle.
manalo sana si Josh. Hi, Josh.
Ay, si Jonah pa.
Ay, hindi na pwede. Hindi na, tanggalin si Jonah.
Hindi na
No,
pwede,
no,
diba?
no. Hindi na pwede. Hindi pwede.
Oo,
Tanggalin
so-
si Jonah.
Remove muna, sige.
Remove Jonah.
Ayan, so, okay, so let's do the raffle. Ayan. Congratulations.
Ayan, Dio.
Dio, congrats. E-load.
Congratulations, Dio. Ayan.
Diba? Ang saya.
Habang nag-iisip ng mahirap na tanong si John. Okay?
Ayan. So, next question para sa ating grand prize.
Okay,
Ako na?
so let's go to the third
Ikaw na
paraffle.
dyan. Sino ang nanalo
Okay.
Miss Universe?
Wait,
Ano?
wait. Meron pang may pang third pa, di ba? May third na
Yung
paraffle.
sketch
May
Galing
gusto
dyan.
rin pa-raffle yung sketch. Gusto rin pa-raffle. So, ano na, hindi na yung painting. Ibibigay sa akin ni Jonah yung painting niya. Ito na ipaparaffle.
Ganun ba yun?
Switch na tayo. Switch. Lalagyan ko na. Ayan
Sir,
may pirma na
Isa
yan.
pa tayo,
Mahal
ano?
na yan.
Hoy, may
Magkano
pirma yan.
Teka muna, magkano yung
Nako.
painting ni Romelie?
$500.
1,500. Ito,
Yes,
200.
sa California.
$200. Hindi pala 200. Hindi pala $2,000. $200.
Ay, you can actually price it however you want it.
Ayan, so i-raffle na natin yung last,
Last na ilog. Okay.
Okay, the
so let's
question.
do the raffle.
So watch out for the final major raffle.
Okay, let's do the raffle. Congratulations to Johan.
Johan!
Yes.
Congratulations.
Bago tayo magtanong, yung mga nanalo, please lang pakibigay ng mga mobile ninyo para
Nanalo, ha? Yung mga nanalo, paki-message na lang ang aming fan page ng
Yes,
inyong
please.
mobile number.
and yung mga mobile ninyo kung pwedeng mga prepaid. Huwag yung postpaid, prepaid lang, prepaid.
Natawa ko kay Mamo. Sabi niya, sa lahat ng mga nanalo, ibigay niyo yung mobile phone niyo sa akin.
Ay, sorry. Hindi.
Parang lugi yung nanalo.
Lugi sila.
Nakita yung mobile
Bigay niyo sa amin yung mga mobile phone.
Ay, sorry po.
Happy pa,
Hindi
happy pa para po namin next time.
Pag na sumagot, ayoko na
Sorry po,
sumagot, pag
sorry
bibigyan ko ng mobile phone ko.
Sorry po, sorry po. Hindi, huwag niyo po ibigay yung
Anyways,
mobile sa akin. Number
Jan,
lang,
yung question mo
number lang.
dyan. Dapat
Okay, the
mahirap.
final question.
Dapat mahirap.
Ano
para
ang
sa
title
yung painting.
ako na ba nagtatanong ako?
Ano yun,
Anong
direct?
title ng painting na ipamimigay ni Miss Romelette?
Romelette. Ayan, sige.
Yes!
Hirap niyan,
Ayan
super
na.
hirap.
Drum roll! Du-du-du-du-du-du. Ayan.
Ipakita ko na lang para makalala nila.
Wag mo ipakita. No, don't show. Hindi giveaway to.
Hirap po.
Direct Bench, may pangalan ba ako dyan? Direct. May pangalan ako
Bravo.
dyan. Isama mo pangalan ko dyan, ha? Isama mo.
Puro pangalan na natin nakalagay.
Lang natin apat. Tayong tatlo na lang. Huwag na yung iba.
Oo.
Tayo na lang tatlo.
Tapos hindi ko i-share yung yung window. So parang i-announce ko na lang. Grabe na.
Ano yun? Bumibigat ba pag nandun pangalan natin?
Super blockbuster ang painting ni Miss Romelette.
Oh, yes!
Okay. So ulitin ko
So,
yung mga
ayan na.
kasali,
O hashtag,
Kasali.
anong pangalan ng
So
painting?
the first one is si Miss Ronda Day. Wow, si Miss Ronda.
Nanalo.
Miss Rhonda, mag-join ka. BFF Mila Tucker, you join.
Yeah.
Si Miss Ronda, and then yung nanalo ba ng Mamo ng e-load, okay lang mag-join pa, di ba?
Basta nakasagot sila, basta kasali sila doon sa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
provided they were able to answer the
And then
correct
Anne, Liza, wow. Si
Yes.
Anne,
doon.
Liza, and then
That's why you need to
Joshua.
watch. Bago
Ayun,
tayo, bago magpa-raffle, announcement. Remember, you need to watch every episode because by December, marami akong pasabog na bonggang-bonggang mga pa-raffle. Kasama na dyan, another painting ni Romel.
Pasabog ha?
Mag-hi ka na. Mag-hi ka na. Hi ka na.
Diba? At saka, I'm sure nanonood ngayon si
Hi ka
si
na.
Ayan,
Mag-hi daw si Toti Mamo. Hindi siya makatiis. Mag-hi daw siya sa'yo.
Hello, baby!
Hi!
Hi, baby!
Dali,
Hello,
dali.
Mamou V loves you!
Dali,
Ayan!
dali.
Ang cute-cute ng bata. Gusto ko.
Dali.
Hi! Gusto ko, baby!
Okay, Tito Jan, mag-hi ka dali.
Hello!
Hi, Miss
Hi.
Romelette.
Hi,
Hello.
Poppy.
Ayan.
Hello.
Kasi
Ay, bye-bye. Cute niya.
Ayan, so right now, we have, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 10 participants. So, ang dami, ha?
Oo,
May gusto niyo
nako,
ba
blockbuster talaga ang
Oo,
painting ni
blockbuster
Romelette.
talaga ang painting. Di ba?
Ayan, sali pa, join pa.
Ayan, join ko kayo. Pwede kang humabol. Para manalo kayo ng
May question pa ba tayo kay Miss Romelette? Di ba may sasagutin pa siya?
Marami pa siya.
May question ka pa dyan?
Ito, parang
Ayan o.
Who is your
Who's your favorite
painter?
painter?
Actually, it was Michelangelo. Pero sa totoo lang,
Wow.
yung pangalan ni Michelangelo is Michelangelo. It's spelled like M-I-C-H-E L-A.
Yes,
Hindi
oo.
H-A-E. So it's supposed to
Hindi
be,
Michael.
no, hindi
Mm.
Michael. It's supposed to be Michelangelo. But in time, nag-evolve siya, naging Michelangelo. Okay. Siya yung favorite ko kasi, he was very, or he still is, famous. But during his time, he was antisocial. And then he was perfectionist. Pag tinutukso siya ng mga tao, no, pag nagpipainting siya, ayaw niyang miss, no? And then sasabihan siya ng, hey, look at this. You missed this spot. Something is wrong with this angle and all that. And it drove him crazy. And he gets so obsessed and so upset. And yeah, his personality his personality is pretty, he was different. Talagang artist yung ano niya. I can relate to him. That's why it's him. And of course, his works. Hey, Rhonda!
Miss Ronda,
Ayan,
pwede
ay
mo,
sinasabi si Beauty Queen Rhonda.
Di ba dyan? Pwede mo siya
Ah.
respect Miss Ronda.
Yes. I'll give it to you, Miss Rhonda.
Ibibigay.
Oo.
Kasi
Yan.
nanalo na siya ng grand prize.
Napaka-generous naman.
Tapos face ni Miss Ronda, di ba?
Yeah.
Ako na yung volunteerin.
Basta Miss Rhonda, parati ka lang manood ng Dear Mamou V.
Yes.
Nanalo ka.
Ng Ganap TV.
Mhm.
Yes. Ayan.
Mhm.
Oo.
So,
So, si Michelle Angelo, yan ang iyong
Hello.
Favorite painter.
Yeah.
favorite painter. Yeah.
Mhm.
He is an Italian artist. Italian yan, si Michelle Angelo. So, yun, maraming
O, bago. Pakantayin ulit natin si Miss
Si
Romelette.
DJ Bench.
Sure.
Ay, ito, no? Romelette.
At saka, papipinturahin natin siya ulit. Ayan, sige. Game!
Oh my, anong kakantahin ko?
Kahit ano. Oo.
Kahit ano, dali ako naman magdo-painting, ako naman magdo-drawing. Ikaw
Ayan,
ang kakanta.
sige.
Diba?
Ikaw daw ang kakanta, si John ang magpipaint.
Okay, so ikukunin ko muna itong aking speaker dito sa aking... Ay, yung speaker ko namatay. Hindi ko siya na-charge. Dito ko na lang dito ko na lang sa cellphone. Sandali. Bluetooth yan eh. Tapos Bluetooth ito, hindi ko siya na-charge.
Na-loss ang microphone ni Mamou V at saka ni Bench.
Oo nga, na-lost ko namin microphone. Kaya nga sabi ko, pwede ma-iparaffle yan.
I love my microphone.
Yeah, I love it. Saka blue.
I love it too.
Thank you. So, hanapin ko yung isa sa favorite ko. Yun naman yung kay Taylor Swift. Kasi medyo okay sa akin yung kanta maski sa umaga. Mahirap kayang kumanta sa umaga.
Maybe this daw sabi ni Jomer Dulatre.
Ano daw?
Anong sabi?
Kanta ka daw ng Maybe This Time.
Oh my God, mataas. Oh, Jomar is actually a director and film director and producer here in Texas. He is the director and producer of Angel Mist Productions. Yeah. Hi,
Hi,
John.
Direct Jomer.
Hello.
Baka kailangan direct ng talent, nandito kami.
Yeah, he always needs talent. I'll sing Back to December by Taylor Swift. One more, maybe this time masyadong mataas. It's too early. I haven't been vocalizing. Baka
Kaya
bumiyok.
ako na lang.
Baka pumiyok, no? Hindi pa ako nakapag-kape enough. Okay.
When We Were Young by Adele daw.
Ito na lang. Yan.
Okay, your choice.
When We Were Young or yung Back to December? Ito kay Taylor Swift. So kayong mamili, When We Were Young or yung kay Adele or Taylor Swift?
Kay Adele. Ako
gusto
talaga
niya.
napili.
Okay. Natin yung kay Adele? Tulungan mo ako, ha?
Mataas yan.
Bench, sabayan mo daw siya, Bench.
Ala, oo. Biglang umulan.
Balik naman tayo sa back to December.
Si Mamou na lang, si Mamou.
Ako na lang.
Okay.
Okay.
I just sing a little part, yung hindi masyadong mataas. Ito na lang cellphone kasi yung speaker na Bluetooth na matay, hindi na charge. Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. And everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. Feel like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Oh, tapos na.
Bitin.
Yes.
Watch my next show para hindi bitin.
May bayad na, magsusunod.
Bayad na.
Always leave them wanting something more. Ganon yun.
Yeah.
More.
Bibitinin mo.
Ayan na, natapos ko na.
Yay!
Ay,
Ang ganda! Oh my gosh! Ang galing mo, John!
Diba?
Ang galing mo
At
talaga.
least meron kumakanta para sa akin, nakakapag-painting, nakakapag-sketch ako, diba?
Ang ganda na ng sketch niya eh. Very nice.
Ayun. John, para ba kay Romelette yung design na yan?
Yes.
Yung gawa.
Pag nag-join siya ulit ng pageant. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Panig-
yeah.
Modern
Yun yung
Filipiniana.
Evening gown.
Ang ganda. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Carol.
Ay, galing. Hi, Carol. Thank you. Join ka ng ating final pa-raffle. Ayan. Very
So, may hahabol pa ba sa ating paraffle?
Pakilagay na nga dyan yung pangalan natin eh. Ano ba? Hapon
Yung kay John, pag ipaparapon niya, sali ako
Ilagay mo yung mga pangalan natin, bench.
Yung kay John, pag
nilagay ko
kay
na.
John, ilagay mo yung pangalan ko. Yung sali ako.
Ano? Okay, Romelette, when you have your
Wala
next
dyan, si Miss Mila, sabi how about,
Uh-huh.
siya rin daw dyan, no, si Miss Mila.
Oo, di ba? Bibigay ko na nga kay Miss Mila. Kasi sino ba yung unang binigyan ko?
Si Mamou, si Rhonda.
Si Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Si Miss Mila. Mamaya po, bibigyan ko kayo bago mag-end. O, paano ko ipapadala to sa inyo? Mamo, ikaw magpapadala na to, ha?
Johnny,
Sagot mo ang padala na to.
Pag iparaffle yung kay John, sali ako ha. Ilagay mo.
Hindi na, ibibigay ko na sa'yo. Huwag na parapol. Ano
Sige,
ba?
sige, bigay. Ibigay mo na lang.
Paging saya-saya kay Mamou V. Aming mga surprise. So, wag kayong mawawala every Sunday dahil talagang may surprise pa-raffle si Mamou V. Ayan.
Ayun sa Direct Jomer. Kamusta sa
Oo.
lahat? Ayan.
Hi, Direct Jomer. Ngayon, Romelette, when you have your next exhibit, since most of it, hanggat hindi pa naman tayo natatapos sa lockdown,
Ay, alam. Yan. Sabi ni Miss Carol. More
okay,
sketch
Romelette,
daw.
please invite us so we can
Ay,
join you.
Yes, I will. Oh, si Anne. Yes, my friend Anne, she works at the
Ginawa na
healthcare.
ako sketch rito, ha?
Gusto daw niya,
Hindi ako
nag-excited.
guest. Si Miss Romelette ang ang
Eh, maganda kasi yung fashion designer niya eh. Kasi mahilig tayo ng damit.
Diyan, okay.
Ano,
Kami
Ronda,
si Ronda
Ibig-
daw.
gonna give it to me.
Ibibenta ko na to, $200.
Ibigay $200 is starting price.
Diyan, ipakita mo yung ginawa mo before, yung may mga beads.
Oo,
Asa yun?
Pakita ko. I'll show it to you. Pagkatapos, sige.
Yeah,
Ayan.
kita mo. Oh.
Ngayon na.
Yeah, teka muna.
Ngayon na daw. Ngayon na daw.
Sige na, magpa-raffle ka na.
Oo,
Yung sa'yo na nga yung raffle eh.
Yun. Ayun na, kinuha na.
Ayan na.
Kinuha na.
Ito na ang ating
Starting with $200.
Ayan, pati ako ko nandyan, ha?
Ayan, ilan sila.
Andito na.
Okay, so let's do the raffle. Okay, 1, 2,
Wait lang,
game.
wait lang.
Ay, wait lang.
Stop.
Ay, wait.
Bakit wala yung iba ng pangalan? Wala,
Yes, ma'am.
Bakit wala yung iba, direct? Ha? Bakit wala yung
Like,
iba? Si Mila, wala ba siya?
si Mila.
Hindi yata
Nandito
nakasagot.
si Mila.
Si Mila Tucker, hindi
Hindi nakasagot.
Hindi nakasagot.
Hindi nakasagot.
Si Miss Mila nandito. Miss Mila.
Hindi
Andiyan ba
nakasagot.
siya?
Okay.
Okay.
Nandyan na sa baba. Oh, nakasagot pala, John. Nakasagot. Okay.
Ayan, nandiyan si Rhonda.
Aha.
Nandyan si
Ang pangalan natin, direct, wala dyan.
Okay.
Go.
Pag nanalo
Okay,
si
go.
John.
Let's do the raffle. Oh. Ala,
Nasa gitna. Oh, okay.
ayan. Congrats.
Sa Pilipinas yan, Dang.
Yes.
Congratulations! Si Dan!
Okay, makukuha mo lang ang iyong gift. Pumunta ka muna sa Amerika, Miss La.
US. Kailangan may visa.
Ay, naku, ang galing naman. Sayo-sayo
Oh, ito
naman
na ang
natin
aking
tonight.
bagong...
Oh my gosh! Ang ganda.
Ito.
Yan ba yung para sa akin, John?
Ito binibenta ko na to.
$2,000 na yan. $2,000.
Halaga. Halaga.
$2,000.
Ayan.
Yan.
Diba?
Oo, diba? Tingnan
Ayan
mo
pa.
naman. Ang ganda.
Ayan pa. Oh,
Yan,
my.
gusto ko.
Oh, ganda.
Adriana
Yan gusto
Gray.
ko. Akin yan, John. Yan. Yan din akin.
Ganda.
Yan din akin.
Diyan, yan ang ginawa.
Sa'yo na lang ata lahat to, Miss Romelette.
Diyan.
Kaya na sa akin na
Yan
lang.
ang ginawa.
Ayan.
Yan. Pagka-similar yung evening gown ko nung nagsumali ako. It was like that.
Yan.
Color.
Ayan,
Yeah.
shopping na kayo. Online shopping.
Online
Online
shopping.
shopping.
Direct batch.
Bili na.
Ang galing-galing naman. Grabe.
Grabe. Talaga. Kaya naman global awarded fashion designer, di ba? Tingnan mo naman. Oh.
Teka muna, ikaw ang guest dito, wag akong ipurihin.
Ayan, ayun.
Co-host ka naman, di ba? So, yeah, we are all talented here. We have our talents. Yeah.
Okay.
Pwede ba natin makita
Before
yung
we
last
end.
na? Hindi, pwede ba natin makita yung mga paintings din ni Miss Romelette?
Yes. Okay. Let's show.
Alin dito?
Isa-isa, pwede ba siyang iharap sa...
Okay.
Kaya
Ito
buhatin
yung-
mo raw.
Iba, malalaki yung iba, malaki pa sa akin.
Yun lang. Yun lang.
Okay.
Oo.
So, ito yon, and then ito yung parang, I call her Anna
Ito,
because
ang
she looks
ganda.
like Anna,
Gusto ko.
yeah. Yan.
Hmm.
Oo. Parang ano
And
siya,
then-
sexy. So, kukunin ko yung isa na, painting. Sadali. Yung isa kong favorite.
Wonderful. Nice.
Di ba?
We are
Ito
here
naman
at the
masyadong malaki.
studio.
Ay, ilagay ko na lang siya sa harap.
Oh.
Ito medyo complicated.
Ay, ang ganda. I love
Nice.
Ay,
it.
ganda.
Mm.
I call
Yes.
it Mother Earth.
Mother Earth.
I explain to you why.
Ang ganda.
Mhm.
Wow. Super
Maraming
love
ganito.
it.
Detalye. So,
Kahit yung nasa Philippines pa po kayo, nagpe-painting na kayo na nasa
oh
Philippines.
yes. Yes,
Mhm.
I did. I started exploring watercolors when I was 5, and in
Mhm.
acrylics when I was 14, and in oils dito na sa America when I was 23 or 24. Yeah.
Mm.
So, Mother Earth ito, the reason ginawa ko to is during lockdown din, no, na ginawa ko to. As you see, these red squares are the lives Mother Nature took because of the coronavirus or the pandemic. And the more lives she's taking and the more these viruses, ito, yung coronavirus ito, lalo siyang nagta-thrive. And it's undeniably true na ngayong nag-lockdown tayo, especially those months na talagang bawal lumabas, nagiging clear yung sky, and the air quality is way better than it was.
So
So,
that's the product of lockdown,
yeah. So, maraming lockdown. Lockdown din yung isa kanina na dinlagay ko, mga buildings yung city. Ito naman is yung sa Mother Earth. Yeah, like how
Parang
she thrived.
parang during the lockdown, marami akong accessories na nagawa.
Oh, oo nga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives us opportunity to go back to what God really has given us. Kasi na-distract din ako doon, na-distract ako doon sa marami kong ginagawa. I was so busy that I barely get a chance to paint. And it was months and months that I have not touched a paintbrush. And then during the lockdown, wala kang ginagawa, nasa bahay ka lang. Kain, tulog, Netflix, YouTube.
Yeah, and 'di ba, para ma-divert yung attention mo, much better if 'di ba, gawin na lang yung like yung art
Yes.
and yung mga ibang bagay na pwede nating gawin.
Yes. So, yeah.
More
That's why
productive.
we
Yeah.
became more productive. Yeah.
We
So,
become more productive.
So God actually diverted us back and then reevaluate us who we are and what we have. And kasi everything is gone almost out there in the world kasi kung minsan chaotic doon sa labas, di ba? Maraming distraction. And then, Rhonda, i-raffle na yung accessories mo, DJ Benz. I wanna see it too.
Oh, ayan,
And then-
direct bench. Paraffle mo next week. Your
Kasali
accessories.
ako.
Ay, alam ko na, magpaparaffle kami from Nuda, Philippines. Ayan. Sige.
Oh,
Yay!
nice. That's nice. Yay!
Yay!
Direct
At
bench
saka
ha?
yung beware. At saka yung beware.
Iparaffle natin. Sige nga, pakita natin. Mamili kami sa Ronda. Kung, ay, miss,
Kaya paparapol ko si Mamou V. Yung mga,
One night dinner.
ang mga single men.
Naku, natatakot yung mga yan.
That's so funny.
Natatakot yan mga yan kay Dear Mamou V. Mamou V is very pricey.
hindi nila afford, di ba? Pagtrabahuan na lang nila.
Okay, Romelette, you're a very talented person.
Thank
And you have a generous heart. Do you have a word or a saying or a proverb that you live by? Share it to us.
You have to always be grateful to God, number one, to your family, and to people who's always been there for you through thick and thin. You have to be always grateful. Yeah, because when you are grateful, no matter how little you have, it gives you pure happiness in little things that in anything, and then you always remember that everything that you have is a gift, and then yeah, and then it will actually grow you more or more in a positive way, and nothing can break you if you have that mindset. Because
Wow.
maski like sa pandemic ngayon, I'm still maraming hindi magaganda nangyari, humihina yung ibang yung negosyo and all that, yung labas-labas, but because we still look on the certain things that we have good and as a gift from God, and then yeah, you will always able to move forward and look at life in a very positive way. Yeah, just always be
Yes.
grateful. Yeah.
True, true. So any last word for dear Mamou V?
Dear Mamou V, when you find a man, invite me and let me know who he is. I might do a portrait for both of you. That's my gift. No, actually, seriously, Mamou V, more power. I'm sure it is this show is going to go far. In the past just 2 weeks that I followed and I've discovered the show, I saw the growth in it, and it's fun, it's relaxing, it's motivating and inspiring. Look, I don't wake up 5 o'clock in the morning to prepare anything. Pag me, if somebody asks me, hey, Romette, let's do something at 9 o'clock, I said, 9 o'clock, can we do it 1 o'clock? But see, because of the show, it's something about this show that's really, really, you want to watch it. You have to watch it and be part of it to know what I mean. So invite your family and friends. And then, yeah, I love the program too. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. And then,
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you for having me. It's been amazing. And Mamou V, Bench, John, more power and good luck.
Yes, maraming salamat sa iyo, Romelette. And before my closing word, dito muna sa mga ka-co-host ko, your last word for the episode tonight, please. Direct Bench, John.
Thank you so much po. Thank you so much, Miss Romelette, and to all the viewers sa patuloy na pag-support sa aming program. Especially kay Miss Mila, Miss Rhonda, and the rest of the viewers there. Thank you so much.
Yan, maraming salamat kay Miss Romelette for giving her time
Thank
to us.
you.
I know she woke up very early just for us, for the show. And thank you so much. We really enjoy this
Yes.
time with you. And thank you so much. You're so talented. And just keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, just, be thankful what God has given to us.
Yes.
And to
You are too.
everyone,
Yes.
learn from our program today.
Yes. Thank you, Mamou V, and everybody. Really, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, and in behalf of dear Mamou V, Ganap TV, Romelette, thank you so very, very much
You're welcome.
for joining us again tonight and waking up early. And you're such a wonderful, empowered woman, and you have a very beautiful heart. And I pray that God will bless you even more. And thank you so much for sharing our show to your friends, families, at mga kabarangay. Ngayon, my word for you and tonight is, because you have a very generous heart. In in Luke 6 verse 38, it says, give and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you. That is word for you and to
Thank you.
our to all sa amin dito sa Dear Mamou V. Pag tayo ay may ibinigay, ang sabi nito, it will be given back, good measured, shaken together, so ayan, again, the word is generosity, big generosity. And the beauty about it is the generosity of God shall be upon you. Blessing ko, Romelette, may you prosper more and may you touch many more Filipinos and even other nationalities. May you be a shining light to your community, not just in New Texas, but over all over USA and globally dahil global naman ang movie, maraming makakanood nito at magiging inspiration ka rin nila. So again, thank you so much. Hanggang dito na lang si Mamou V. Maraming
Bye-bye. Thank you.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.